Sports.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla? Sports Talk is back on the air. Wildcats versus Wolverines, NCAA men's basketball. We are in the semifinals. The champion will be crowned on Monday night right here on Valhalla Sports Talk. But as you can see, University of Arizona Wildcats versus Michigan Wolverines. I do got to tell y'all, I am not going to have a stat page for this bad boy because, to be honest with you, my basketball setup is terrifying. It crashes at a moment's notice. So we ain't going nowhere. We going to be right here. I'm going to keep the score. If you got a question about an individual player's stats or something like that, let me know and I'll try to get the answer for you. Old Rounder says, "Go Wildcats." Thank you for the $2 Valhalla Holla, David Catalano. Thank you so much. 10 in the house. This game is set to start any second. Currently on TBS, Yukon is putting it to Illinois and trying to punch their ticket to the final. Well, that's what's going on, y'all. That's what's going on. General Thor about to find a place to go. Mimi's. He's had his dinner. We've had our dinner. I had me what's that thing called again? I had me that new burger from McDonald's. Pretty good. I don't know. McDonald's. It's McDonald's, y'all. I probably won't get it again. I like the double quarter pounder better than the big arch. Personally, chat. And talk about greasy. Did I start betting? I don't think I did. Let's see if it works. Yep, betting is open. Use your Valhalla Sports Talk points to bet the winner of the game. Again, we are not coming off of this screen, y'all, until the end of the stream when I send us to the end. We are not coming off of it because I do not trust it. I don't know why I have the problem on the basketball setup, but not the baseball setup. Knock on wood. But it might be the streaming gods telling me what I need to do. I have been thinking about setting this up so that I can transmit to both YouTube and the Tiki-Taki for all of my streams. And I think it might be time to do that, y'all. So that's what we might do. We might be vertical on TikTok, horizontal here on the tube. But again, if you have any questions, I will not be showing the game. We don't do that shit here. Any questions, though, don't hesitate to ask if you got a question stats-wise. But there's still a lot of time left in this Yukon-Illinois game. 7:51 to go. 57-49. Yukon is the score. Go Blues, says Peter. What's up, Peter? Yeah, Yukon putting it to them. Still 7:33 to go. I hope they don't do this on a channel that I don't have. But I have a feeling TBS paid for the rights for these games. I think they want every second that they are entitled to. So they'll probably delay that Arizona game a bit. Just a guess. Let's see how we're doing in the search. A lot of people probably locked in on that other deal. Well, look at you, dipshits back up. Looky who.
Terror Sweet can't get a better look than that. As even Stitch will go back to the strike.
Looky here.
most of the season, but they've gotten into close games. It hasn't gone their way. On the other side, there's 7-1 in games decided by 4 points or fewer.
Go Blue. Still pretty quiet in here. We just got 5. I know there's some folks showing it. And some playing the audio, obviously, but some playing the old audio. Oh, Football Nation, too, y'all. This could be ugly. This could be ugly. That's all right. This could be ugly tonight. All right, knocked out of bounds. 8-0 run by the Fighting Illini here. Yeah, they got this down to a 6-point lead, y'all. They got this bad boy cut down to a 6-point lead with under 7 to go. Turnaround blocked by the Illini. All right, and they get the ball too. So a turnover. Trying to cut it to 4 or less. Visech lays it up, missed it. Rebounded by Reeve, I believe they said his name was, of the Huskies. What's up, Mark Guest? Timeout on the court.
We have a timeout on the floor. Nom, nom, nom.
Yukon takes the timeout. What's going on, Mark? What's going on, buddy? What is going on?
No, we're not leaving you. It's okay. You don't need to take it. There's no way. This is a kid saving for becoming a parents. We can't say anyone. Technically, these onions count as one item. You're literally the only one who cares.
Boom, 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 boom. People aren't doing anywhere near as good as they did last year in the Final Four here. They are not doing anywhere near as good as last year. Yukon blew up my bracket. I'm rooting for Illinois. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, old grounder. Yeah, I'm just rooting for the home team. You know what I mean? My home team. People don't forget, though, do they? People don't forget.
This was slow and decided to bring back the $1 spice. Just ask Copilot and Excel to help make it work. Suddenly, Max says, you gotta try this place kind of thing.
So I think we're delayed, right? I think we're delayed because this game ran long. William Vernoy. Up in here, up in here. So, Mr. Vernoy. What's up? Wendy's fries and a shake, y'all. My man is dipping his Wendy's fries in his shake. And the crowd goes wild. The crowd goes wild, y'all. I don't think that's real ice cream, though. I don't think so. What if the Illini came back and beat Yukon at the buzzer? Ah, the tangled web we weave. What if the Illini come back from way down to beat Yukon, who just did it to the team they played? They ended the Dukies, right? Yukon ended the Dukes run. Blue Devils. Demery, layup missed. The Illini come away with a rebound. 57-51 Huskies. 57-51 Huskies, y'all. Turnover by the Illini. Quick breakout, a three. Missed it. Playing by Wobbler, I guess. Shout out to the 17 up in here. How about the setup, y'all? You better like it, because we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. It'll crash sure as shit. Oh, a layup. A layup by the Illini. And they've made it a 4-point game. I'm not a fast food, beer, or music snob. I eat McDonald's, drink Miller High Life, and listen to overplayed old hits. I wasn't really commenting on all of McDonald's. I'm just saying that I don't know that that burger is worth what they're charging, one, and I don't know that it's better than a double quarter pounder. They put a lot of ick that I don't like on it. They put them damn pickles on there. You all know I hate fucking pickles. And they have some like onions they're supposed to put on there that are supposed to be like crispy onions, but they weren't so crispy today. Banning, California had a 2.3 earthquake about 26 minutes ago. That's just a baby. That's just a little baby earthquake. It's just a little baby. I got to keep the score, man. I got responsibilities. Responsibilities. All right, 82 views, 15 in the house. A lot of people still watching this game, I'm sure, on their favorite channel. Many of them probably over there in the nation. 10-0 run here by the Illini in the last 4:32. Yukon can't buy a bucket. That's every 3 hours in California, says Kubler. Oh, finally, a layup for two. Bill Murray excited in the crowd. 59-53. 4:23 to go. A long three. Missed. The race for the rebound. Quick outlet by Yukon. Slam. Dunk.
Slam dunk!
61-53. Jurkovic misses the layup. They get the rebound, though, and then turn it over. And then they turn it over. A turnover fest. Yukon, or the Illini with it again. Wadler for three. Missed it. Picked up. Quick outlet. Left-handed layup after the Euro step. Missed. Both teams gas, says the announcer. Both teams low on petrol. Right-handed dribble, Illini with it, just inside the three-point line. They send it out. And a three!
For three!
So 56-61 in favor of Yukon. 2:55 clock running. Oh, pass inside, foul. Foul called on the Illini. Show in the house, bet Michigan. Did I turn on betting? Yeah, I did. You got to say Wolverines, though, Cho. The choices are Wildcats or Wolverines for it to take. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Did any of y'all get an alert for this stream? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? My nose itches. My nose itches, y'all. Yeah, you sit there with 5. Eat a hot dog. Yeah, just redo it with the Wolverines. Matt's got 707 up in that bitch today for Yankees Marlins. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, Mario got 5.2K for this game, y'all. Holy free holy. Holy free holy. Almost 1,000 likes. It's me, Mario. It's me, Mario.
Check off the first save hundreds. Watch out.
Mario killing it, y'all. Killing it. Wow. No, your bet went in if it was for 1,000, Joe. South Bay Lakers in the G League Western Conference Finals tomorrow. Wow. Wow. Let me come get your points, Joe. I'm coming to get them. Coming to get them. Watching you on the tube. We be here till the victory is won. So, just as a gift to Shelby, y'all, just as a gift to Shelby, no matter the outcome of this game, no matter the outcome, I will be doing the final game. So I'm going to miss that Dodger game on Monday. And real big rumors that there could be a rain tomorrow for the Dodgers as well. So yeah. Yeah. All right, our bets are in there, Cho, if that was you. Hubler takes the Wolverines as well. Now he's covered me. Hubler coming to get my points. All right, 63-56 with 2:31 to go. Yukon with the lead, but a foul called on Yukon. And this guy is going to the free throw line for 2. What's the paint scheme for this game? Yeah, no paint scheme. Illini in all orange. Yukon in red, white, and blue, it appears. Connecticut across the chest. Connecticut across the chest. We'll be back on the NASCAR scene next Sunday, y'all. Bristol. The last Coliseum. Them bubbles will be moving, y'all. Them bubbles will be moving. You guys are going to get dizzy from the bubbles at Bristol. Right around it goes. Yukon with it. Up by 6. Down low in the paint. Double teamed. He's double teamed. And a timeout. Timeout. Timeout.
We have a timeout on the floor. Nom, nom, nom.
Bristol's Everett's hometown. So Yukon only has one timeout remaining, y'all, but they got a 6-point lead with 2:08 to go. I haven't seen anything about the U of A game. So hopefully they are on hold pattern. Hold pattern. Apparently they are in a big old hold pattern chat. Just 14 in the house. This is kind of scary. This is scary. This is scary. This is scary. But I would have watched it anyway. Of course, we could have gone to the Carnecita. Carniceria. Carniceria. The Carniceria. Now I'm going to have to go in the morning. Who wins this? I don't know, man. Pope? How do I know? How do I know who's going to win this? They got a 6-point lead, so I'm going to say Yukon. What do I get? All right, rebounded by the Illini, though. Rebounded by the Illini. Into the paint. Bounce pass. Man comes all the way out. You're right under the hoop. Minute 42 to go. Layup. Layup. Another timeout. We got timeouts galore.
We have a timeout on the floor. Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah, I don't know. I would pick Yukon, I guess, because they're in the lead, but that layup cuts the lead to 4. 138 to go. 6-point lead, 138 to go. What you think, Stephen Pope? What you think? Don't matter what I think. Michigan or Arizona. I'm rooting for Arizona, bro. Never bet on your own team. I'm literally rooting for the Wildcats. I still don't know what that weird symbol is that comes up next to some streams. Yukon says Pope. So 138 to go. Yukon going to inbound the ball. That coach for Yukon looks like a real dickhead. All right, the Illini, full court pressure here. Yukon gets the ball in, and they finally get it out. 1:30 clock running here. 20 on the shot clock. Either cycling it around outside the arc, near side. Yukon going left to right. The Illini right to left. 3! Missed. Rebounded by Yukon. A big rebound. So they're going to hold on to it. 14 on the shot. Less than a minute to go. Shot clock down to 7. A 3. Nailed it. That seals the deal, in my humble opinion. The Dagger, 66 to 59. 7-point lead. A 3 on the other end. Nailed it. And another timeout. 62 to 66 with 43.4 to go. What's up, Mikey Jerome? Waddler from way downtown. Bang! 43.4 to go, Chip. These games are crazy, y'all. That's why they call it March Madness. That's why they call this shit March Madness, chat. Because it's madness. It is straight up madness. So Illinois out of timeouts. Yukon has one remaining. First pair of opposing freshmen with 15-plus points in a Final Four game since 1982. That was Jordan and Ewing. Damn. Talk about some names. Talk about some names. All right, so Illinois doesn't have any challenges either. This is going to be inbounded full court here by Yukon. They get it in. They got him surrounded. He gets it out. All right, a foul. Demery fouls out. If you're going to foul, why don't you foul earlier? That was dumb. If you're going to foul him earlier. $36.3 seconds to go. 36.3, chat. Connecticut at the charity stripe. Already up by 4. Michigan been throwing people out. All right, hits it. Hits the first free throw.
1 point!
Damn, are we invisible? 6? Come on now. I know that pissant is back, but god dang. A 6K for Mario, y'all. Waddler missed it. Rebounded by Yukon. And another foul. 6-point lead and free throws. 6-point lead and free throws, chat.
They lost in the national championship game to North Carolina.
Chat goes absolutely dead. Happens when you got 8.
To this stage being here, and early advocacy ready. Way down the stretch as we talked about these close games.
Yeah, they have definitely not policed this like they did last year, y'all. All right, a 3 missed by the Illini. All right, went out of bounds, bounced the ball out of bounds. 14.5 to go. 14.5 to go, chat. What a season, though, for the Illini. What a season for the Fighting Illini. Hello. They're still playing. And another foul. What's the point? What's the point? 13.1 to go. Yukon with a 69-62 lead. What's up, mama? How are you? Brandon, you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo, bro. Fuck. Got to think Michigan wins this, says LAX Auto Auction. Well, a lot of people think Michigan's going to win it. They're a 1.5 favorite. They're a 1.5 favorite. ESPN Analytics gives them a 51.8% chance of victory. It looks like it might be a 2-point spread now. Nope, 1.5 on my end on DraftKings. All right, Yukon is going to Monday night's final game of the 2026 Final Four. 71-62 is your final. They will take on the winner of this next game between the Michigan Wolverines and the Arizona Wildcats. It's interesting. I didn't even know they had an auto auction near LAX. I come from the car business. Back when I had a real job.
Against the Huskies. Celebration.
Did they just say the Illini only lost to the Huskies and that's it this year? Weird. Weird. Wildcats versus Wildcats? No, fool. This is a Wolverine. You blind bastard. This is a Wolverine. I thought you were going to Vegas.
They find a way. Tonight, they built the big lead only to see Illinois battle back. Get it done.
Well, let's go. Let's go. Get this show on the road. Ain't nobody want to listen to this Peckerwood. Let's get this damn show on the road. Coming out, coming back in. That's what we do. I thought it was a honey badger. I'm back from Vegas, is Bill O. Again, I don't dare have a stat page, y'all, today because this shit be crashing. This shit crashes. (11-0) record in Sweet 16 or later with Yukon. This guy's never been beat. I hope Arizona is the one to do it. I hope them Wildcats are the one to do it. So again, no stat page, y'all. If you need like an individual player stat or something for your parlay or your bet, let me know. I'll try to tell you. I will be manually operating the scoreboard among my many responsibilities. And that's how we going to do it. Because I don't want this stream to crash. Slamo. This is awesome. This is Robert Schwartz. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, so if that bracket is to be believed, the winner of this game will be the home team in the final. If that bracket is to be believed. All right, they're going to send it out to the U of A here, or to the U of A Michigan game. Indianapolis is where they're sending it out to. Who wins the battle of the flags, y'all? Who has a better flag, Arizona or Michigan? Who wins the flag battle? Shout out to the 26 in the house. Hit all them buttons. Hit them all.
Hit that subscribe and like and help Valhalla Sports Talk grow.
We be here till the victory is won. Current subscriber count 32,492. 8 away from 32.5. Current V homie count 900. 100 new members away from emoji number 30. I think I should go use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Let all the streamers know.
Scored had 45 of the 71 points. The defense, both of these teams shot 36.
They're talking to the panel. Kellogg, Clark Kellogg. What did you do in Vegas? This Choalore. Come on, cats. All right, chat. The COO does not have on any of her Wildcat gear. She doesn't have any of it on. So it's her fault if the U of A loses. End of channel schedule? What you mean? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? Who remembers what's True TV? What the heck is some True TV? Where's my earbud? Oh. We got a tangle. We had a tangle, y'all. So Yukon wins it 71 to 62. First to punch their ticket to the finals on Monday.
The Yukon was the better team. Defensively,
Charles Barkley.
everybody chipped in.
Marky do. Where is Thor's emoji? It might have been lost for a day. I don't know if I got a Thor emoji in there or not. Well, he's kind of there. Here he is. He's on that baseball one. He's on that baseball. But his big-headed one is gone because of this game. All right, so Yukon putting that magnet on the bracket. Asbara noticing league in the house. I was kind of mad because one of my nephews called me a bad word, says Cho. Sorry, buddy. Nice hat. Thank you, buddy. Got this at the dollar store for $10. $10. $10 at the dollar store, y'all. I got a Dodger hat from the dollar store too, y'all. I need to get the U of A one, the big A from the dollar store. If they win, I might do that. But I don't mind having Will Burr up here. I don't mind him having it up there. Come on, cats. Come out and just bury him. Don't even let him hang in. They say we got it all for this game. The whole buffet. All right, let me put a stat page up here, y'all. You're not going to see it, but again, I apologize, but this shit ain't stable. This basketball stream setup failed me twice during the Lakers the other night. Maybe 3 times. Come to think of it, it's 3 times. Only champions at the dollar store for $10. No, we got some stinkers at the dollar store too, bro. This is Arizona. We got them Diamondbacks. I don't think I've ever seen a Suns hat at the dollar store though. Truck stop hat. I don't even know who makes it. It's made by a company called Captivating. Genuine quality headwear. It says cats on the back. Says cats on the back, y'all. Wonder if Bucky's will have Bucky's or Busey's. I wonder if they'll have U of A and ASU memorabilia up in there. I wonder. About to find out. It's a few months, just a few months. BTFD? I don't know what that means. Jeff Mittering in the house. The Illini lost, but it's okay. Hopefully next season the Illini will be back in the NCAA basketball tournament. Great year for them. A great year for them, y'all. A lot of colleges. All right, we got people doing the U of A thing. We got people doing the U of A thing. Shelby Minnick in the house. No Theo today. I wonder what's up with Theo. All right, Zach Brown, man. Bet Wolverines. All right, Shelby's bet is in, chat. It is in. Now 31,000 in the kitty. 3 bets. I'm in the wild card spot here. I am the only bet on the Wildcats. I'm coming to take your votes. I'm coming to take them. All he is. You too, Shelby. I am in the lottery spot. So did they lie about the start time of this game? Now it says 6:19. 6:19? What the? COO, we could have gone all the way to the Conceria. Carnicedia. Carnicedia. No, it's like this. But I don't know. You might be trolling me. TV just said 40 minutes. What the hell, man? May the best team win, says Shelby. This thing was scheduled, y'all. This thing was scheduled. For what time did I tell you? 5:45. You talking about they only have those emojis? Yeah, but if you're a member on this channel for as little as $1, you got all these ones. Just saying. June 28th, TNT gets NASCAR. You can put that up, Shelby. You can put that up. We could have an emoji war, girl. We could have an emoji war while we're waiting. Who you got for the women's title? I haven't watched a single women's game, bro. Not my jam. I did see that Yukon lost, right? Did I see correctly? My hat has the ace as a Habera. Yeah, they got the A hats at the dollar store. I like this one because it's got the red brim, but I think the big A one at the dollar store is all navy blue, and it's not a trucker hat. They got that guy that plays Naismith on the commercial on the panel tonight. Extra work. Blue and maize. Hey, the Magic Man is on this panel as well. The Magic Man. I agree with Shelby. Go Wolverines because I'm a Big Ten fan. A player cannot run with the ball. Allowance to be made for a man who catches the ball when running at a good speed if he tries to stop. Was that a Naismith or a No Smith? No Smith. It's a Naismith. Do you have your phone up, babe? Okay. I don't care. Leave it. It's just I was hearing something. I was hoping it wasn't something transmitting on my shit. Back in the saddle again. Ball should be made when the ball is thrown or batted from the grounds into the basket and it stays there. A Naismith or a No Smith? Naismith. Naismith is the correct answer. Quote number one. Be strong in body, clean in mind, lofty in ideals. That was both a Naismith and a No Smith. It's going to be a great game, hopefully. You got third place in the bracket challenge? That's really good. Arizona has already beat Yukon. If you're afraid of failure, you don't deserve to be successful. He says that's a No Smith because that's Barkley's quote. Just got home from the movies, says Ali Mahmood.
I know that it had to be much further because, well, Jackson,
Two up in here, up in here. Apparently, this thing got moved to 6:19 Pacific time. Shit, that's still 20 minutes. Apparently, Caitlin Clark is sitting in the same suite that Magic Johnson is using for this game. Super Mario Galaxy movie? The COO, I think, wants to go to that. I can't believe this thing's got 30 minutes before it starts. They moved it on me, babe. I didn't know.
smart.
22 minutes showing on the hoop. That's crazy. Oh.
Thanks for sharing your day with us. I don't know this again. That's what I did. But that's game up. They were just 5-on-5. Three straight guys because you wanted to play. That's when the game called a cage and that was stage. You're not allowed to do it, coach. I was coaching that. Well, I was coaching that. But it's that's what they call it cages. It's a nice thing. I can't say else, but I believe that. They know for sure. I can't let's get back. Numbers already in the final. 71-62 winners. Well, it's going to enjoy them. Shane smokers, by the way, coming up next. Chili Farms Foods. Save 20% and keep every pet a healthy pet. Get quality meds down to the bank. Fleas, allergies, or recoveries. Delivered fast. For great prices for likely pets, there's Chili Farms. $10 for large. $10 for infinite toppings. $10 for your choice of hot fries. With our new garlic parm hand tops. If there's crust, then there's hot crust. For crust you crave, will go $10. Ordering the pizza. Double header calculated. Everybody, calculated time for this. Little flyers. She offers mulberry and you too. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair is absolutely amazing. When your teeth are sensitive, they need special care. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair creates a protective shield over those exposed areas that can help repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds. I recommend Sensodyne Clinical Repair. Drive time makes it easy to buy a car. Yeah, already approved. That was easy. Yeah, and you can even customize your own terms on every car. Oh, there's a little slider thing. I can change my down payment? Yeah, and we have lots of cars under 15 grand. Never had this out.
I'm still here, y'all.
Showdown.com.
Here's a here's an obvious AI picture, y'all. It's the Easter Bunny in a Dodgers uniform pooping chocolate on a San Francisco Giant hat. Too funny. Too funny, chat. Go blue. Oh, I'm sure it will be. All right, David. Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, Hasbar. You ain't lying. They might do freaking intros for 10 minutes, too. Who the hell's this? I don't know who this is. Little house music, whatever it is. Little house music. I recognize this song, but still don't know who it is. In a delay, y'all. Apparently, 6:19 is tip off. Apparently, that's why we're just sitting here looking stupid. Everett. Yeah, the other game's over. Yukon won it big, but I don't know why they pushed it back. I guess all this pregame shit. I guess if you paid these artists or whatever to do a pregame, apparently it's sponsored by Coke. The cola, not the drug. Still no clue who these guys are. Bet Ford 10,000. I've heard this song before. I like it, but I still don't know who the hell it is. Oh, I'm getting older, all right. Let's go, Michigan, says Shelby. All right, Everett takes me out of my wild card spot, my lottery ticket by putting 10,000 on the Wildcats. Yeah. 39 up in here. Nothing can stop us now.
Everyone has free offers on the Lady Phones. But mobile gives a lot more.
All right, Chad, I'll be right back. Yo, whoa, I got the Yannies. We got bamboozled. COO. We got bamboozled. All right, here we go. They're alive now. They're not showing a band. They're going to the Lucas Oil Arena. There's some of the U of A faithful in the house. And some of the Michigan faithful. The winner of this game will play Yukon on Monday night. 5:50 Arizona time, 8:50 on the East Coast. Rafferty, Hill, and Eagle on the call for TNT. Our ball is tonight. Get you one? Too late. Too late. We in the dough. Circle K has the best convenience store song. Yukon won it pretty rather handily. Everett, Yukon. Both these teams dominant throughout this tournament. 36 wins for the Wildcats, 35 for the Wolverines. Fifth time you've had two teams with this kind of record in the semifinal. Again, no stat page tonight, y'all. This basketball setup is unstable. It is unstable when I transition from one screen to the next. It's been crashing, y'all. It's still been crashing. So I will keep the score. If you need some stats information, let me know, and I'll be happy to try to figure it out. This one is on TBS, True TV, and HBO Max, Shelby. True TV, HBO Max, and TBS. So this is the screen we will be on for the entire deal. It says 619, Nufo, whatever that means. It's crashing because of the AI? No, I don't agree. Why doesn't it crash on the Dodger streams then? Smart guy, Everett. Tell me this, riddle me this, smart guy, Everett. 11 more minutes. 619 Army time. All right, so they're going to send it to a commercial and then come back and do starting lineups. I want to back out one more again and come back in. One more again, come back in. TNT West. What does? I haven't had a single Dodger game shut down.
Knock on wood.
No stat pages? No, we're not going to the stats. If you have a question, or I'll try to keep you updated throughout, Shelby. But yeah, we can't be going to another screen. It crashed on me before I even came up today. But that's okay. We just got the game on Monday, and then on and the Lakers aren't going to be long for the playoffs, y'all. Without Luka, they're not going to be long for the playoffs. Players warming up. The road ends here, it says on the court. NASCAR and NCAA totally awesome, says Todd Vardaman. NASCAR always starts on time. There's probably going to be rain at Bristol next Sunday, y'all. There ain't no way NASCAR goes the full first half without rainouts. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, chat. They're showing the Michigan football stadium, one of the biggest stadiums in the country. They say opening tip is coming up, but we'll meet the teams. That means 2 more commercial breaks. 2 more commercial breaks, y'all. Oh, very poisonous berries. Man. COO, how many lives you got? None?
No.
Would you get me my buzz ball, please? With a little ice? A little ice, maybe? Stop. Collaborate and listen. It's all good as long as Valhalla's calling it. Hush your mouth, Val. The big house. They showed the big house with a basketball hoop in it. They showed it. The Home Depot is a sponsor. Wendy's official dunks.
Hit that subscribe and like and help Valhalla Sports Talk grow.
Just eat this freaking little.
And again, winner of this game will face the Yukon Huskies on Monday night. We'll be doing a special stream just for Shelby if Michigan wins. I can buy you some lives for your game, baby. How many you need? Ninth Final Four appearance? Michigan. The Wolverines. Yeah, they're these games and the final are at Indy. These games and the final. Whose house? The Wolverines' house. No, Shelby. Whose house? Wildcats' house. Tell them $1 million. All right, here we go. The lights are down. Thank you, dearest. Morez Johnson Jr., number 21, the forward, introduced for the Wolverines. Yaxel Lendeborg, number 23, a forward. Watermelon buzzball, y'all. Watermelon. Ade Mara, the center. This is their badass, Elliot Cadeau, number 3. Namari Burnett, the guard, number 4. Toast, everybody. Notice the color. You notice the color of the mic. Here we go. Wildcats being introduced. COO hasn't chickened out, y'all. She still don't have no U of A regalia on. Gift. All right, they're showing highlights of this Wildcat team. A plethora of talent. Oh my God, that's good. Ooh, that's delicious. That's delicious, y'all. Munich, Germany in the house. Karchenkov. Ivan Karchenkov, forward number 8. Bear down. And a Chandler, Pete. Pete, forward number 10. Best number in sports. 7-2 junior. Lithuania. Montigis Krivas. Let's go. Jaden Bradley, baby, the guard, number 0. And Braden Burries, number 5, the guard. That is your Arizona starting lineup. Deb in the house from Vermont. Dusty May is the coach for the Wolverines. Tommy Lloyd, the head coach for the Wildcats, signed an extension yesterday. He's not going to North Carolina. Signed a big extension yesterday. They're going to one last commercial before tip. One last commercial before tip, chat. Arturo Lopez, let's go Wildcats. Let's go, Arturo. Let's go, baby.
I'm facing the challenges of approaching oncology. We understand your journey.
Well, that's the best one yet, yo. That's the best buzzball yet. I don't think I've ever had that. I thought I had them all, but that's quite delicioso. Tall guy from Arizona shoots foul shots granny style. This is Everett Toucher.
We know 60% of women experience leaks with their bladder protection pads. This is great. It's designed to protect. It has a unique core that
29 in the house, y'all. Maybe we won't catch the wave tonight, y'all. Maybe we won't catch a wave.
has up to 40% less bulk than void. Try it. It's discreet. It's designed to protect.
Maybe that wave is not for us on this day. All right, we got a stat screen. Again, I won't be moving screens, y'all, because it crashes. But Krivas versus their tall guy to get this thing started. All right, looks like I'm well behind, about a full 20 seconds. Probably better than Strawberry. Yep. All right, Michigan wins the tip. Michigan wins the tip, y'all. I got to keep score, remind me. A layup and a putback and in. Tipped up and in. Michigan with the early 2-0 lead. All right, a turnover by the Wildcats. Doe for 2, missed. Burries with the board, brings it up. Archenkov to the hoop, lays it up, missed. Loose ball picked up by Michigan. Cadeau for three. Missed, rebounded by the Wildcats. Pete. 2-0, 18:58 to go in the first. Around the world. Appreciated them. Karchenkov fouled.
That's a foul!
Michael Lowe in the house. 34 up in here, up in here. All right, so Arizona to inbound it from under their own hoop, the offensive hoop. 20 on the shot clock here. They get it in to Burries. And another foul.
That's a foul!
I think this will be free throws this time for Arizona. So is that 2 fouls on that dude?
Oh, shit.
Baby. How did you break it?
That's my back.
Missed the free throw, the first one. All right, so they're going to take this Lenenberg guy out. He must already have 2 fouls. All right, Bradley takes his second free throw and hits it. So 2-1. I'm thinking that guy must have got 2 fouls. Tall man watch. Alley-oop underneath. Knocked out of bounds. Going to be Michigan ball. Knocked out by Krivas. Michigan inbounded from under their own offensive bucket. A corner shot by Burnett. Pushes the Michigan lead to 5-1. A miss by the U of A. Here comes Michigan. Already up 4. Doe, the floater, in the paint for 2. Just like that, a 6-point lead with 17:46 to go. Come on, guys. Turnover. Come on, boys. Cadeau to the big man in the layup. Damn it, and he gets fouled. The Michigan crazies are going bananas. 9-1 with a free throw coming. Bradley called for the personal. They're talking about how Michigan can fast break after a turnover. 17:34 to go. Nasty Canasta in the house. And he hits the free throw as well. Damn, just like that, a 9-point lead. Takes U of A a while to get going, y'all. They have been behind in a number of these games this year. Another miss. U of A struggling from the field. I don't even think they made a single bucket. Doe, free throw line, a floater. Turnover. Pete gets it. Loose ball. Pushes. Cadeau, a little stop step. We're cycling it around outside the arc. This side of the key. Krivas turns and loses it out of bounds. Another turnover by the Wildcats. I don't know if I would hate a timeout right here by Tommy Lloyd. Two turnovers for the Wildcats already. All right, being brought up by the Wolverines. Been around the world and I. Cadeau to the hoop. Oh my God. Blocked, and then he lands on top of this dude. He said, "Get that shit out of here, son." Then lands on his chest. This will be inbounded by the Wolverines. Don't let the Cats get started. Exactly. Need to settle down. Call a TO. All right, Michigan baseline turnaround miss, rebounded by the Wildcats. Here we go. Let's get it going, boys. Let's get it going. Bradley, a little step back two, baby. I didn't hear him say nothing, y'all. I didn't hear the AI guys say nothing. All right, out of bounds on Michigan. Timeout on the floor. 15:59 to go.
We have a timeout on the floor. Nom, nom, nom.
15:59 to go in the first half. Michigan 10, Arizona 3. Is everyone excited for Easter tomorrow? And it starts, says Deb 802. Deb ain't scared, y'all. Deb ain't scared. She says these Wildcats are coming back. Thought it was going to be lamb for Easter. Now we going to have some steak and bratwurst.
We don't have any breasts. They have to buy something.
We really don't. You don't remember us standing by the meat section and me saying, oh, very weird. I think, chat, I think for Easter, the traditional meal should be rabbit. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, chat.
What is that?
Your sister has ham. A lot of people have ham. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. Shrimp and steak for Deb. Val, not Easter tradition. I like either lamb or ham, says Mittering. Lamb or ham? Hi, crazy.
Right.
Come on, cats.
Expedia. The one to go to the lake.
I agree. Rabbit for Easter with boiled eggs. They're showing that Capital One commercial with the magic band. $59 in the house. Cook, bring me my Hessen Pfeffer. Hessen Pfeffer. What the fuck? What is that? I could go for a rabbit pot pie, says Deb. These wascally wabbits. All right, here we go. U of A bringing it up. We bringing it up. Cycle. Heat in the paint. Put it up. Missed, but a follow by Bradley for 2.
2 points!
Oh, man, a little alley-oop action by the Wolverines. Michigan pushes the lead back to 7. Missed layup. A foul called
That's
on
a foul!
Michigan before the shot. Before the shot, y'all. Put it on the board. It's what Yosemite wanted on Bugs Bunny. This is Everett. All right, U of A inbounds it. Del Orso out there. Almost lost that. Travel called on the U of A. Got caught. He got caught in the air in the bunny position. A little hop. And didn't know what to do. All right, substitutions for the Wildcats. Freshman from the Netherlands. Didn't catch his name. Around the world. McKinney in the paint. Should have been a travel. A 3. Missed. Nice box out by Johnson and a nice dish. Another 2 on an easy layup by the Wolverines. 14. Back to a 9-point lead. And just stole it from Del Orso. Quick outlet, slam dunk on the other end. Timeout. Timeout, y'all. Del Orso got that thing just taken from him. Like he was a bitch. 14:27 to go in the first half. Michigan Wolverines 16, University of Arizona 5. A trip to the Final Four final on Monday night against the Yukon Huskies. German. I'm a Bachman. Says Deb. Man, 11 again. 11 again. High score for Michigan is Morrow with 6. High score for the U of A is Bradley with 3. I can't believe your feed is faster than mine. Boom, 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 boom. Now, this is not unfamiliar territory for these Wildcats, y'all. They've gone in at halftime and been down. I can't remember the exact stat, but in the vast majority of their games in this tournament, they've been down at the half. And they come storming back in that second half. Pete is quiet, y'all. Pete hasn't got a point yet. He's 0 for 3 from the field. I expect he will get hot. Owaka is now in the game, and as is Del Orso. As is the Del Orso man. It's weird Saturday night. No girls are here in this chat. Hit all the buttons, y'all. I am so close to 32-5. So close to 32-5, Chet.
Can complete coverage of the NCAA Division I Women's National Championship between South Carolina and UCLA on NCAA.com. Well, for Michigan, offense has been clicking. A really great execution there on the out-of-bounds play. A little flare screen for Burnett. Great passing on the interior, and then the turnovers, getting out of transition for easy baskets. So everything going the Wolverines' way here early.
Another skip on the TV. Arizona with the ball. 14-12 to go in this first half. Around the world, the three. Nailed it.
For three!
So 16-8. 16-8, Chet. Cadeau hits another two. He's a bad, bad man, y'all. He is a bad, bad man. Rivas, turnaround, right hook. Lego. Two. 19-10, 13-13 to go. Why do they look the same? I don't know. Captain Goody back. Offensive foul on Bradley. Damn it. Oh, wait. I'm off by one.
So Bradley to the bench for the Wildcats. First takes over at the point.
It's going to be a blowout. Hey, I told you. Arizona's been down in a number of games already this time. Relax. Relax. 12:47. I don't think you want it to get much further out here, but bounce pass. Oh, travel. Travel on that fool. Arizona ball.
Drop coverage going at it there. Slide from Johnson. I think you're right up Sid Murray's. He's got to keep it.
Arizona brings it in. All right, Captain Goody. Air ball. What was that? Air ball by the Wildcats. I think that was a Waka. A three. And rims in. Everything bouncing for Michigan here, y'all. Everything. A Waka for three. Clank. Hate that possession. Hate that possession. Arizona not known for the three. All right, thankfully, Michigan misses on the other end. Cadeau with a long three as well. Not a great shot. Arizona tries to get it in. A turnover. McKinney to the hoop. It's going to go out of bounds off of one of the Arizona players. A timeout on the floor. 11:34 to go in the first half. Michigan 22, Wildcats 10. A 12-point lead. Bad rims on that side. You might be right, Deb. Controversy. You're watching the Fab Five reunion? I'm right here, yo. 55 in the house. If you're new, hit the sub, give the video a like, push all the buttons. All the buttons. We're trying to get to over 32.5 in this stream. Average watch time, not bad. 147. That means I'm being seen. I'm being seen.
One easy. It's going to work that way. Over, wait, a majestic, beautiful soccer can go. Go. What's victory sound like? Got it all great. 1, 2. Well, our nation's best. With sweating right along the global spirit is bringing to you. Here's another tip from the shotgun.
Very interesting. That is very interesting right there, y'all. Maybe they just stole your thumb. Maybe they just stole your thumb. No, the dipshit.
Exceptional, find it. It's all about you. Do the Buick SUV. So that's about get 0.9% APR and up to $2,000 allowance on Encore GX.
Wow, they've knocked down some of the illegal streams. They're trying to come back up. This guy stole Mario's. Oh, a number of them have stolen Mario's. Weird. This YouTube game weird, y'all. Please give Yukon credit. Or give Yukon credit. No, they didn't steal mine. Mine's okay. Rebounded by Arizona, but we lose it. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Murray's with it. Krivas, Del Orso. Into the paint. The shot from Del Orso. Tap out by Pete. Michigan comes away with it. I know, Dib. And 58 to go in this first half. A shot by Burries, 3, missed. Rebounded by Michigan. Cadeau bringing it up. Michigan up by 12. Krivas blocked it, but foul is called.
That's a foul!
Pretty good defensive move well. Raise on Burries before the contact from Krivas.
Hoping Illinois would win. All right, so free throws for this guy. Push this lead to 4 if he makes them. Morez Johnson Jr. already has 3 points. Hit that first one.
It's slide. Down one and down to stay up to date on all the action. Another one here for Johnson. The lead is down 13 for Michigan. They have not trailed. Dusty May and the coaching staff, they were
He hit the next one as well, but they're holding things up for something. Oh, a substitution. Substitution. So the biggest lead of the game for Michigan now, 14, with 10:29 to go. Michigan playing good defense, y'all. And Arizona can't hit a shot to save their ass. Rebounded by the Wolverines. Okay, it's time to worry, Cats fans. We blow the rebound and they put it up and in for two. Yep. It's officially time to worry. 16-point lead, the layup by Pete for two. Go Blues is nasty canasta. All right, swung around the world here. McKinney loses it, picked up by the U of A's Pete. Here we go, buries into the paint, blocked from behind. Arizona ball. Arizona ball, McKinney with the block. Don't poke the cat, says Deb. First team with 8+ blocks in 4 straight NCAA tournament games, the Michigan Wolverines. Inbounded by the Cats. Pete puts it up and in for two. Lindemore sitting there with 2 fouls, and Pete trying to get that third. 9 to go in this first half. Around the world. Lindemore tripped and he goes down. Tripped and he goes down. He will go to the charity stripe. Landed awkwardly on someone's foot. He is headed to the bench. Oh, he was grimacing before he went in the air, y'all. This could be worse. This could be worse. Lendenberg in foul territory trying to tighten that sneaker. The foul goes to Krivas. Oh, he stepped on a foot before he went airborne. He stepped on Krivas' foot before he went airborne. Anywho, charity points here. Hits the first one. Don't poke that cat. Hits the second one. Ooh. I think Michigan might take a timeout here to give this guy a little chance. They take him out. They take Lenderborg out. Limping noticeably. Cats bringing it up. 8:46 to go. Down by 14. A shot by Pete and a foul.
That's a foul!
Jared in the house. Lendenberg headed to the locker room. Lendenborg is headed to the locker room for Michigan. Free throws for the Wildcats. First one is hit by Pete.
And should be back out.
Ice and a retape job, according to the sideline reporter for Lindenborg. All right, Pete hits the second one. Arizona 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. Michigan 5 for 5. It's still 5-on-5, Jeff. A miss. We don't get the rebound. Finally, we do. Burry's pushing. A 3. Damn, Karchenkov.
For 3!
Karchenkov hits the 3. 9-2 run for the Wildcats. 9-point lead for the Wolverines. Cadeau double teamed. 10 to shoot, almost stolen. A long 3. And a rebound by Burries. Burries bringing it out. 7:32 to go. Pete. Krivas in the paint. The turnaround, baby hook for 2. All right, so a 7-point lead. Timeout. Timeout on the court.
We have a timeout on the floor. Nom, nom, nom.
7:21 to go. Michigan Wolverines, the number 1 ranked team in their group, 28. The Arizona Wildcats, the number 1 rated team in their group, 21. A trip to the NCAA Final Four final on Monday night on the line. Carmen Dawn Allen up in here. Hello, Carmen. Hello, Miss Carmen Dawn Allen. Come on, y'all. I need some help here. I ain't got no subs. I actually lost one in this game. 32,491. 9 away from 32.5. Hit all the buttons. Hit them all. It will be a 10,000 view day on the channel at least. That's kind of the goal. Oofta. What in the world is in that room? Roll out. Carmen says, hi, Valhalla, COO, and Thor. Hello, Carmen.
Will you be there when I
46 in the house, just over 1,900 views. We had the first nice day front yard work, so I was outside most of it till I split my finger open. Oh no. I think all of the Valhalla Sports Talk subscribers, envy homies, should be wrapped in bubble wrap. Just a little bubble wrap.
Skate Marvin's good. Gee, there's only one.
Ain't nobody killing it though. Maybe Mario, but
Largely, Michigan has been 6 here in the first half. Currently 7. Making it to the Final Four is a win for any fan. Celebrate your team with an ice cold Coca-Cola. Tracy Wilson telling us during the timeout, not only are they looking at ankle of Lendor, but they're also checking out the knee. And that's concerning. Obviously, we knew the ankle would be problematic there, but now they're saying the knee as well. He won't can get back out and tribute to this ball club. They're going to need it.
All right, 28-21, 7:21 to go. It's a swing line.
Different story here tonight.
All right, so U of A's been trailing for a long time in this one, more than they've trailed total in the tournament. A baseline shot missed, rebound by Krivas. Here comes the U of A on a bit of a run here. A whistle away from the ball. Going to be called on Michigan. A Waka battling with the Michigan player. Waka. Mara versus grabbed his arm, reached up with the left arm and hooked him. You can't do that shit. So number 2 on Mara.
Check it.
I think you're going to look at this. All right, a challenge.
This play has been challenged and is under video review.
Trying to establish position. They called it against Mara.
They have the first fire tonight, but it's still bad in Vermont, says Deb. You mean like an outdoor fire? Okay, this is an appeal, apparently. I don't know what the difference is or why you're allowed to do that. So an appeal for a potential flagrant foul. What the hell does that mean? Are you challenging it or aren't you?
Up high, as you guys said. I'm not saying like a ball or a wind up. He's shielding him after he got pretty.
Yeah, there is one. Well, there's one up top on the stat page. 6:56 to go. 6:56 to go before half. Leafs in the yard. All right, here we go. Here's what they decided. All right, appeal unsuccessful. Michigan charged a timeout. And the U of A will inbound it from the baseline with 22 on the shot clock. Trying to burn the... Oh, I get you. Trying to burn the Leafs. General Thor, who's that? Who is that, Thor? You see him? Thor says, I'm going to go drink some water, you liar. All right, side of the key here for the U of A. Krivas double team the turn hook for 2. Let's go, baby. We coming back. Just a 5-point lead now for Michigan. A 9-0 run in the last 2:08 for the Wildcats. Kick out this side. Bounce pass. Oh my God. Slam dunk. Baptized. Baptized the throwdown. Oofta. As we say in the Great White North. Krivas. Fouled.
That's a foul!
No coming back allowed. Krivas gets posterized. Smile, you're on candid camera. Michigan has 3 guys now with 2 fouls. Krivas at the charity stripe. 6 points, 3 for 4 from the field, 2 rebounds. Comes up here. They have a 7-point lead. Krivas misses free throw number 1. He doesn't shoot no granny shots, fool. Dale Newbill in the house, repping them Wolverines. All right, Pete checking back in for Arizona. Wait for it, it's going to happen. Should never have let the Cats get running, says Deb. Karchenkov gets the rebound on the missed foul shot. Lendenborg with a towel over his head is headed back to, I didn't even see him come back in. He is headed back to the Michigan locker room. No, he's coming back in? I don't know. Shit, I'm confused. Where was he walking? More free throws, though, for the Wildcats. This guy, Ivan Karchnikov, I don't know, y'all. There might be warrants for his arrest. The 1-1, he misses the first one, so he don't get a second. Michigan with the rebound. There might be some wants and warrants on that guy. Johnson in the paint. Over Krivas. Rims out. Krivas with the rebound. Gives it up to Bradley. U of A going left to right. Michigan right to left. Bradley. Up. Doesn't get the bounce. Rebounded by Michigan. 5.5 to go. Cadeau reverse layup for 2. Nice shot, Cadeau. He's a badass. Cadeau is a badass. They keep us coming and going. Doesn't Arizona always start slow? They've been down a number of times in the tournament at the half, Kubler. Oh, Bradley picks up his 3rd on an offensive foul. Bradley picks up his 3rd on a charge call. That dude's feet aren't set in any way, so they're getting him for the push-off or what? So they got to sit Bradley down. That'll bring in Del Orso. Mara, Johnson, and Lendenborg have 2 for Michigan. Bradley has 3 for the U of A. Cadeau to the paint, high off the glass, the follow-up. Rebounded by Michigan. A 3. Hit by Kinney. Damn it. Back to a 12-point lead again. They almost got Burries trapped. All right, Lindenborg is going back to the locker room. Back to the locker room. 4:35 to go in the first half. Michigan 35, Arizona 23. Michigan equals national champs. Arizona getting frustrated. WAM. Wham. The 71 in the house. That's their high for today as we approach the half, y'all. Masters starts next weekend, y'all. Well, it starts on Thursday, right? Doesn't the opening round start on Thursday? Your Kings beat the Leafs 7-6. Oh, wow. So the Michigan comes out, gets a big lead. Arizona comes back, cuts it to 5. And then Michigan went on another run, and now it's 35-23. Arizona inbounds the ball. Burries with it. Kurchenkov back to Burries at the free throw line. And a foul called on Michigan.
That's a foul!
So 2 on McKinney, I believe they said. Wednesday is when the Pro-Am is. Thursday, the start. Then you got to make the cut by Friday, right? All right, Burries, no points. 0 for 4 from the field. 3 rebounds. Hits that first free throw. Appreciate it, Carmen. All right, he hit both of them. He hit both those free throws. So back to a 10-point lead. All right, that badass Cadeau bringing it up. Gives it up. Mara has it, hands it back to Cadeau. Cadeau to the hoop. Blocked by Krivas, rebounded by Krivas. Here come the Cats. Pete. The layup. A follow. How is that not a foul? He pushed him in the back. Here comes Michigan. A 3. Damn it. $13-point lead again. Arizona has struggled so badly from the field in this first half. So badly. Murray's misses. And an offensive foul underneath called on the Wildcats. All right, timeout with 3:21 to go in the first half. Wolverines now 38, Arizona 25. Struggle bus, y'all. We had a pretty good day, Carmen. It was pretty much just driving. We just drove up and came back. Every day is a great day, says Nasty Canasta. Wow, a video there of Pantone. What is that? Pantone, the group Pantone for the Dodgers arriving in D.C. today. Oh my God. Pantone 294. They took over D.C. today before that game. Holy free holy.
Moderate, your quantities or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
Away to what's possible with Tropia.
Oh. Boom, boom, boom. All right, my laptop locked up.
12 months. In 2 years.
38-25, y'all. 3:21 to go.
Various allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and other problems may occur before treatment.
My Google Chrome failed. I wonder if Streamlabs goes off of your I wonder if Streamlabs goes over your default browser.
Arizona is a team that averages 86.
I wonder.
This first half.
Yeah, it was fun. Well, kind of. It was lame. We didn't do shit. We went up and came back. Ate and came back. Traffic up there got to me yesterday, y'all. All right. Cadeau, 5 points on 2 for 12. Impacting his team. Shit. Talk about East Coast bias. He's 2 for 12. 3 missed, rebounded. Urchenkov gives it up. A pick for Del Orso. Tried to get it into Waka. In the paint, puts it up. And in for 2. All right, Arizona got the bangers out there. They got the bangers. A foul on Mora. Puts it up and in, and the N1.
Consistent basis, but how about this catch and finish? Remara enduring that finish there, that contact from Tolgate.
All right, bye, Everett. Take a day off, bro. Take a day off, Everett. 41-27.
Mara was told that an assist makes 2 people by a new coach, and it's
41-27 after the N1. All right, lost out of bounds. Come on, Arizona. What are we doing? What are we doing? Alley-oop. And the put in by Mara. We're getting killed now. Pete misses. Awaka with the rebound. Karchenkov for 3. Missed. Rebounded. Yeah, this guy is owning us. This guy, Mara, is owning this team right now.
can't get hurt.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. It's that guy Mara is a problem for us. He be making shit full speed going out of bounds.
Zara goes for a fade.
That's a 16-point lead. He hits another one. So Arizona's been down in this tournament, but they haven't been down by this much at the half, y'all. Not this much. Not this much. Up in smoke in the house. Rattles it in for the second point. Shelby Minnick says, let's go Michigan. I don't know. Does the U of A have another comeback? Del Orso for 3. Nailed it. Burnett misses the follow-up dunk. And a foul. Fuck. 17-point lead and a free throw. This ain't looking good, y'all. Owaka gets called for that foul. Johnson Jr., 7 points on 2 for 3. Hits that next one. Shit. Yeah, this is a huge lead. Freaking disaster. Arizona known for collapsing in the tournament, y'all. Arizona known for this shit. Usually we do this. We get this out the way in the early rounds, though. we don't wait till the semifinal. It's usually them early first 2 rounds. Owaka, the turnaround 2. Just let this guy walk in. Luckily, he misses the layup. Arizona pushing with less than a minute to go. Buries to Del Orso. Del Orso in the paint, puts it up off the glass, missed. The follow-up by Pete misses. What the hell are we shooting from the field? What are we shooting from the field? A 3 by Cadeau, missed. Arizona with a rebound. 33 seconds before halftime. Underneath to Owaka, knocked out of bounds by one of the Wolverines. Arizona to inbound it from under the hoop. I thought Arizona was better than this as a reba. A champion overcomes all, says Nasty Canasta. So the largest deficit this season at halftime was 7, y'all. 7. Intercepted by Michigan on the inbound. It's coming apart, y'all, at the seams. 12 seconds, shot clock turned off. They swing it around. Cadeau for 3. Missed it. Nobody gets the rebound. And we're at the half. Holy shit. 48-32, chat, at the half. Sarah Smolbeck. Michigan is just the better team. Go blue. All right, let me grab a stat screen, y'all. I'm not gonna obviously transition or nothing, but we're gonna.
You know, we're going to continue to keep that Masters thing out.
You guys did it without Yaxel. I know the concern is there for him. If he can't return, how do you guys have to adjust?
We got another man that can step up. We got 9 starters on our team, so if we got the best player in the country, it's good for us. If we don't, we still got a really good team. So
Thanks, Shelly.
And that has been their mantra. 9 starters on this squad. It's a team that is number 4 in the country, assists at 18.8 per game. They've got 12 in the first half, sharing the ball. And a 16-point lead over Arizona. We'll send an AT&T at the half coming up after these messages.
All right, chat. So we'll just throw this bad boy up here.
It's like LB, America's most valuable out of the planets. Are we still talking about basketball?
That ad's not playing, is it right? They just keep loading them up. You skip them. They just keep loading them up, Chad. If you skip them stupid things. Look at him. Smoked salmon. I think Magic was from Michigan State. Yeah, I'm rooting for Arizona. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Listen to some music or something. All right. They are actually absolutely committing Moida on this Arizona team in the halftime show. Arizona shooting 38% from the field, but Michigan, to my surprise, shooting 41% from the field. Arizona with the lead on 3-point percentage as well, 43-31. I don't know. Come on, Arizona. It would be nice for Arizona to come back and make these announcers eat their words. Barkley earlier in the tournament screaming how Arizona was unbeatable. And now after a half of basketball, apparently they were the worst team ever. Chuck giving Michigan the kiss of death, saying they can't lose, says a respondent on X. All right, they're going to a commercial break. I'm going to use the restroom, and then I'll get back, and we'll have the second half, y'all. Yes, you do. Did you get some life?
No. Yes, you did.
Oh.
Before the world knows their names, their students, teammates, competitors. Across NCAA campuses, dreams of Team USA take shape. Nearly 2/3 of Team USA once wore their school's colors. More than half of U.S. Paralympians trained as college athletes. Together, they carried that spirit to the podium. Because Olympians aren't just made, they're made here.
Excellent doubleheader coming your way.
When you're pushing for playoffs, every point does matter. You see how much it means to everybody. You feel like you're living your dying with every result. Wild Red Wings Bruins Slaughters. Tomorrow, 12:30.
You don't even broke, huh?
Yeah.
Telecast copyright by the NCAA. Let's write this about art. If you have to use this telecast for any pictures, scriptures, or accounts, we gave it up the NCAA. It is prohibited.
Get another Arizona hat, but I'd be damned if I know where it's at. All right, y'all, we back. I don't like Michigan. I never liked the Fab Five. All right, the winner going to play Yukon, y'all.
Team, it's some different prognostications. So it was great to win the game, and I had to throw some shade. Offense taken, I'm sure.
And good, he said we do have fun out there. DJ Val was the best. So Yukon won 71-61. A bit of chaos. You see any sharks out there, Captain Goody? Any sharks?
Yeah, I mean, I might have gotten a little carried away with it. We still do weekly family dinners. I'm putting his kids in college now.
Cream on the left, one more episode. Cream on the right, we crushed the whole series. Yes! Oh, that was really good. Orientals.
Boom, 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 boom.
You can flare less with head gliss.
All right, start of the second half just around the corner, chat. Just around the old corner.
One year. Don't use if you're allergic to Eplis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not.
Wonder if Mookie was hurt bad in that Dodger game today. Kim could be coming up, y'all. They could have Kim on a plane right now.
College sports games. Get ready for game day with official licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop. Shop NCAAsports.com. Get the whole family geared up. The best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at shopNCAAsports.com. The top 16 teams of the NHL will compete for the oldest trophy in North American sports, the Stanley Cup playoffs. Begin April 19th on TNT, TBS, True TV, and HBO Max. Second half action coming up from Indianapolis, Michigan. It's got a big lead on Arizona, 48-32. We're back after this on TBS.
Most nerds look easy, but our Gecko's 20% includes support, and older people love a week there. Hey, coach. Hey, Pat. Kids I used to babysit. So they used to be, hey, dog, welcome for me. Give me a spot. I got it. Thanks, family. Thanks, 13,000 Geico claim specialists. Anytime.
Second half about to start, y'all. Hey, Marie in the house. You're flaring? What does that mean? Is Val meditating? Yeah, apparently TNT gets NASCAR in June. Michelle will be in Canada mid-April. Commercial. All right, let me exit out of here. Come back in. This thing's taking a while, y'all. Halftime in college hoops is so long, y'all. All that time they save not playing basketball goes to the commercials compared to an NBA game. Compared to the old NBA game, y'all. They take plenty of them as well. I'm tired, though. I don't think I'm going to be staying up late tonight, COO. Got to love the chaos as Captain Goody. I'm sick of chaos. Women's games is faster, Deb? All right, 32-48. We about to get underway. All right, they're interviewing Pete. Largest deficit of the season for Arizona. I think they tack on more commercials for the college games on TNT and TBS. You think that, old rounder? You might be right. You might be right, brother. My girlfriend is inside the house. Can you tell her to make me dinner, Val? Hey, girlfriend, make Deb 802 dinner. Or Debo. Can you make Debo some dinner? Bueller? I ain't telling her shit. I'll ask her for you. All right, Lenenborg is back out there. Arizona bringing it up. They're going right to left. Michigan left to right. Arizona clad in white. Michigan in all blue. Navy blue, I imagine. Maybe black. Kick out a three. Burries misses the three. I don't think he's made a shot yet. He averaged 18 in this tournament. And he's got 2 tonight. Alley-oop intercepted by the Wildcats. Karchenkov into the paint. Bounce pass out into three-point land. Krivas. Pete's shot blocked by Mara, and a three missed by Burries. Mara, without a doubt, the MVP of this game thus far. A shot missed. Rebounded by the Wildcats, who are 6-0 when trailing at the half this year. Can they make it 7 in a row? Pull-up jumper again off. A tap out. Corralled by Michigan. 18:38 clock running here in this semifinal game of the Final Four. Michigan with a 48-32 lead. Cadeau, a foul called on number 8. I believe that's going to be his 4th. Nope. I'm not sure who got called for the foul there. Bradley, I believe. MCL sprain for that guy for Michigan. MCL sprain for Lendenborg, who is out there. Alley-oop. Shit. Alley-oop to Mara. Michigan first to 50. 18-point lead. Another miss by Arizona, rebounded by the Wolverines. Michigan bringing it up. Mara with it outside the arc. Gives a pick. A three. Nailed it. Wow. Michigan comes out at halftime hot. 21-point lead. Finally, a little bunny on the other side for the Wildcats. Kick out by Cano. A three. Miss. This time, Krivas gets the rebound. Gives it up to Burries. Karchenkov, the prayer. Reverse. Corralled by Mara. Dribble drive into the paint. Challenged and blocked by Krivas. Here comes the Wildcats. Burries to the hoop, the layup, the follow-up. Again, we get nothing. Here comes Michigan. Underneath. Another miss by Mara. Comes Burries. Burries fouled in transition by Cadeau.
That's a foul!
Got Wolverines 10,000, Rip City. I don't know if they don't do something pretty quick, y'all. Arizona to inbound it in front of the scores table. Get it into Burries. Burries for three. And a foul on Krivas. Offensive foul. Shit. We're screwed. Yep, we be screwed, blued, and tattooed. Lendenborg. Jesus, y'all. A three on a guy on a bad wheel. Shot by Pete. It goes, and he's fouled.
That's a foul!
Ninaku in the house. What's up, Ninaku? So that foul on Burnett. Awaka checks in for the Wildcats. Krivas to the pine. I hit the free throw, the N1. Here we go. 16:05 to go in the second half. Michigan with a commanding lead here and the basketball. Around the world. Kick out. Handoff. 11 on the shot. Turnover. Burries in the paint. It's going to count. Goaltending. Goaltending called on the Wolverines. Comeback begins, says Deb. What in the hell are you witnessing, you poor sod? What's up, Obe? It's my birthday in Japanese time, says Ninaku. Happy birthday, Ninaku. All right, timeout, chat. Timeout on the floor. 15:40 to go in the second half. Michigan with a 56-39 lead. 17 points. 17 points, y'all. Happy birthday, Ninaku. How you say happy birthday in Japanese? Beep, beep, went the Jeep. They got a train derailment on Mescal Road.
There's crook, and then there's hot crooks. To create $10, ordering a pizza.
There's a car barreling towards me, and all I think about it, just like I'm trying to get out of that.
Try to be wearing helmets. Everybody else should be wearing helmets.
Saving any money for Republican.
Do it great. And you always have a big financial friend, you don't need to navigate your finances.
Well, finances are turning around. Experience. Your big financial friend is always by your side.
Wireless can feel like a world of traps, expensive bills, tacked on fees, and
18:40 to go, y'all.
trap.
Have you kept Val happy? Tanjobi Omedeto. Tanjobi Omedeto, Ninaku. Tanjobi Omedeto. How did I do? How did I do in the pronunciation, Ninaku?
Scoring here for Michigan, led by Carl at the board.
You say happy birthday to my friend Max. Happy birthday, Max. All right, inbounded by Michigan. Up by 17. Corner 3. McKinney hits it. Arizona not known for 3-point shooting, y'all. It's a long way back, especially if Michigan keeps hitting them. Heat gets it to Awaka. Awaka loses it off his leg, gets to Del Orso. 10 to shoot. Del Orso can hit a 3. Nope. Partially blocked. Goes out of bounds. Shot clock expired. So a shot clock violation on the U of A. 20-point lead. Marky Doo in the house. Pronunciation was good. Oh, happy birthday, dude. All of America loses when it's like this. Is Summer O. A 3. McKinney again, y'all. This is going to be a long ass 14 minutes. Off the glass, a walk of the follow for the 2. $17 assists for Michigan, 3 for the Wildcats. Mara slam dunk. This guy, man. This guy is giving me Wemby vibes, y'all. Burries for 3. Nailed it.
For 3!
Ty Lloyd Burns. Touchdown for 60 feet. The mistake in area.
Feel bad for the sponsors. They worked hard to promote their brand. McKinney, a step back. McKinney's on fire. Freshman McKinney is on fire. Is he a freshman? Damn, 13 points. 5 for 7 from the field. Bounce pass into Pete. Cross court. Karchenkov to the hoop. And it's going to be a foul called on Michigan.
That's a foul!
This guy needs to jump 2 inches off the ground to dunk. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, Deb. Or Debo. Archenkov misses the first of two. Painful, y'all. I want U of M to win, but I don't want Arizona handing it to them. I don't think a Tommy Lloyd team will hand it to him. But they got to start making shots, y'all. They got to make some shots. Fab 5 2.0. What's the numbers on stream? What you mean? 3,400 views. Uh, 73 in the chat. Three. Cadeau hits a three. 69. 45. Waka elbows him. It's going to be an offensive charge. Frustration showing.
After the fight, but athletic brilliant.
12:28 to go. Under to go. Hit the buttons. It's Debo. What the hell was that? Another three by Cadeau. Well, 17 to go, chat. Wolverines 72, Wildcats 45. I ain't used to this on VST, y'all. We usually win in the big games on this channel. We usually end our seasons with a championship on this bitch. Unless it's the Vikings. Wrong team to get down double digits. I can't believe I gotta broadcast the Monday game, y'all. I can't believe I promised Shelby I'd do that Monday game.
Taco Bell's crispy chicken nuggets have been? Sure. But the inside Crunchwrap slider is no what if. You get crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. All life of chicken nuggets will only be different. Inside a slider-sized Crunchwrap.
What hurts, y'all? This one hurts. You would not believe how hyped this state was this week for this game. I'm sure it was the same in Michigan, though. I'm doing Monday night for Shelby. Michigan on a mission, says Sarah. Damn, there's still 12 minutes to go. Every team should work on shooting three-pointers. These two games today were a letdown score-wise. Yeah. I mean, the Illini, at least, they made a run. They got it down to 5. I don't know if I'm feeling that here. Big Ten is an amazing conference, says Sarah. What was that, Shelby? Yeah, I'll definitely do it for you, girl. Is this the first time Arizona lost to Michigan? I doubt it. Idawaka can't make it. This game looks over. I don't like this guy at all. This tall son bitch from Michigan, Mara. I don't like him. He's a problem. He's an absolute problem, y'all. How tall is he compared to like Wemby? Floater by Burries goes in finally. Jesus. Go Blues is nasty. Michigan player goes down here. Holy crap, y'all. 11:05 to go in the second. Michigan 74, Arizona 47. $67 in the house. I can't believe I did that. 11:05 to go, 74-47, Michigan. Michigan going for 100. They'll probably get there. They'll probably get there. Shut up, old rounder. Shut up. My birthday's in October. I recall when Mark Eaton played down the street in Cyprus. I want to turn off betting. I already did. It's off. Oh, yeah. They could hit 100. Sarah, now a Michigan fan. So the Dodger game tomorrow, Chad, is scheduled at 10:30 a.m. Arizona time, California time. 1:30 on the East Coast, but rain is in the cards. So rain might be an issue. Are you throwing things? No, I don't get that mad at sports anymore, bro. Never ever plan a first date at a fancy or nice restaurant. Never, says Obe. What's with you and the life advice today, Obe? What is with you, Dr. Philippa? 74-47. Karchenkov get fouled. Yep, freshman, man. You never know. You never know. Take her fishing for a date. Why can't you take him to a nice restaurant? Says Bill O. Smoke knows. Oh, we in trouble if Smoke knows. Turn around. Bradley turns it over. Here comes Michigan. 10:41 to go. My rule is never spend 40 on a date, says Rip City. You cheap bastard. Another 3. God dang it. A lot of women aren't really interested and will only go for a free meal out of it. Less risk when you give them some coffee. 2:35 in Japan. The date is lively and stimulating. Get to know the person naturally with no pressure. All right, a steal by Arizona. And a foul called on Michigan.
That's a foul!
Waffle House fine dining? Question mark. $40 not enough for a first date at a coffee house is nasty canasta. True. True. You might get out of McDonald's for 40 bones. You might. You can't be supersizing no shit though. I can tell more by a person dropping their ice cream cone than I can by hearing her tell me cliche stuff. Just in my opinion, says Oh. All right, Arizona hits a 2, I believe. Oh, maybe a 3. Nasty says, I will not eat fast food. Waffle House, you can expect a meal and a fight, says Debo. Sarah says, I've been stood up before. I refuse to drink $40 coffee, says Rip City. Thanks, Obe. You saved this one. You might have saved it. I don't know if it'll result in views, but I would take the first date to a Sunday brunch. Spend $150 at least. Says Nasty. Nasty. Nasty a playa and a pimp. $150. $75 a plate. A miss on the free throw by Arizona. My type of first date is racing mini cars and playing some skee ball. Debo says he ain't wrong. Swiped. Nice pass by Mara and another slam dunk. Jesus. I prefer first dates to the DMV. Let's see how she is under pressure. And I get my license renewed. Win-win. Drinks are expensive. Mara hits another 2. This might go by fast, this 8 minutes, y'all. This is obvious. Jalapeno Fruit Loops. Scum, he says. A 2 for the U of A. Too little, too late, y'all. Michigan 12 for 25 from beyond the arc. Arizona 3 for 13, I think that said. Yeah, they're going to give up, Jeff. I think so. All right, a little miss by Michigan. Arizona pushing. Left-handed layup for 2. Yeah, I'd be slacking on the scoreboard, y'all. 7:38 to go. 21-point lead. A foul called on Karchinkov near midcourt on McKinney. I'm a good judge of character. Lively and stimulating. Second date more quiet and relaxed. DMV. We go to a commercial with 7:33 to go in the second half. Michigan looking like they're going to punch their ticket to the finals on Monday night against the Yukon Huskies. So the worst games of the tournament were pretty much in the semifinals. I mean, there were a couple stinkers in that first round, but these 2 games today were booty juice. Just read this. Yankees came back to win tonight. This is Bill O. Just end this. Rip. This is Bill O. Someone stop the bleeding. All right, here's that guy dipping his fries in his Frosty from Wendy's, y'all. People are enthralled. And the crowd goes wild. Still waiting for my plane ride, says Jalapeno. Kovichnikov, I barely even know him. I like close games. Rip. I never liked fries. What? Crowd must be booing right now. Terrible date idea. You go on a date, then take her to a sushi restaurant. The vanilla frosty was the best, says Nasty Canista. But you don't do that, right? All right, let's close betting. Let's settle up, y'all. There were 2 bets on the Wildcats. One of them were mine. Love sushi, says Nasty. Sushi is gross, says Debo. Problem with sushi is not the food. You're smelling. Hey, Billo. I'm sure you don't smell like a bed of roses at most times, Billo, you drunk bastard. Out of bounds off Cadeau. Oh, you want to go on the plane, Jalapeno? Send me $10. I'll put you on the plane. Send me a 10-piece. And I'll put you on the plane. Plane rides aren't free. No free plane rides. Concert would be a great third date. And some bingo. 6181. Flying Spirit. I work for a Abercrombie and Fitch. I love most every food. I didn't know you were the bougie type. Nasty canasta. I didn't know you were bougie like that. Try some decent sushi, folks, and then gab about it, says Niniku. Missed 3 by Michigan. I don't know. We got a point there somewhere. 3! Rattles out. Awaka gets the rebound. Blocked. Blocked by Mara on the double team. He works for Abercrombie. 83. I've been waiting in the terminal forever. Just get me on a damn plane and send me to Antigua. No free flights. That's a one-way flight to Fadeland. Should I sub? I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want to do, Draco. Gale side of the key. The layup missed. Still loose. Mara gets it, and Mara is fouled. Mara is fouled. Don't sub. Don't sub, Draco. Pissant. Don't sub. Bye. Bye. Here we go. Awaka. Mara puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Consider it a one-off. The plane just left. Fruit Loops. You didn't get your money in for the boarding pass in time. Check out Summer Obe's dock on the tubes. 86. Lyndon Moore going to sit down. Jump shot, Pete. Missed. What is Pete tonight? 5 for 17, 14 points to lead the Wildcats. Nobody can stop Mara? You don't think so, even in the final? Nah, they don't have it, Billo. They ain't got it. All right, foul on Michigan out on the rebound on the other end.
The officials between birds or the words.
I saw Tube's video on MTV. Almost Easter in the USA. All right, 4,000 views, 52 in the house. That shot missed by a Waka. 70 degrees today. Sucked, COO. 70 today. Bradley picks it up. A 3. Airball. A picture of the night, y'all. What's Burry's tonight? 13 points, 4 for 14. 2 for 8 from beyond the arc. Clean the gutters on your roof? I don't have no gutters on the roof. This comes down. Man, what was that? Bradley. Coast to coast, puts it up with a left hand. Back to a 20-point lead. At least Arizona you got nothing. Alley-oop. Mara. What the fuck was that? Mara misses the dunk. The thing bounces off the front of the rim and goes in. Jesus. Berry Blossom's been wreaking havoc on my allergies. Oh, so he put it up. The guy rebounded it and then put it up as Mara was holding onto the rim. 88-66. 3:02 to go in the second. Helping the cause. Yeah, Mario still got 4K in this blowout in there. He still got 4K up in there. UCLA or South Carolina? All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to do the final on Monday for Miss Shelby. And tomorrow, Dodgers in the morning, weather permitting. And then probably Lakers at night, y'all. Lakers at night. Unless I change my mind. Won't change my mind on Monday, though. That's for Shelby.
NCAA National Center Rifles is sponsored by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Oreo Fit. Your fancy. And by
3:02 to go. Uh-oh, CO got to do the pillbox, y'all. Valhalla Pharmacy open.
Trail tonight. Obviously, the Lendeborg injury was a major concern. They're going to work on him over the next 48 hours or 36 hours leading up to it. Ankle and knee, but this has been utter domination by the Wolverines.
Max said he'd be watching all of the streams. I would imagine LeBron will play, but you're not going to have Reeves, and you're likely not going to have Reeves, and we know we're not going to have. I don't know. Maybe I'll come off that. Maybe I'll come off that and do a baseball game or something. Is Bryce James going to get drafted to the Lakers? No, he doesn't even play on a blowout like this. I think Bryce will get some PT next year, though, for this Wildcat team. Hey, thank you, Shelby. Thank you, girl. Pleasure to do it, girl. Maybe your Michigan Wolverines can win a natty on Valhalla Sports Talk. What do we got? 88 to 68. Do the South Bay Lakers tomorrow? Which teams are in the play-in? Alice Cooper, big in Arizona here, y'all. He lives up in Phoenix, Scottsdale area. He had a real cool sports bar right by the Diamondback Stadium for a number of years. Since shut down. They used to have live music at night. My first Alex Cooper concert was $1 Billion Babies at the Silverdome. Yeah, the place was called Cooperstown, y'all. It was rock and baseball memorabilia. I don't know why it closed. Laid up and in. So a chance at a 3-point play by the Wildcats here. Yeah, that Cooperstown, I think maybe it was COVID that ended it, but it was in trouble for a bit there. He tried to get too big for his britches and started trying to cater the NASCAR races. And then shortly after that, it shut down. But man, they had such a cool menu too. You could get meatloaf and mashed potatoes. And then you had all that rock and baseball memorabilia. You know, signed guitars. You guys would have loved it. Oh, would have loved it. No, dribble drive, alley-oop. Krivas says, get that shit out of here. We've seen that enough today. Karchenkov the other way with the spin and the tap in by Pete. How many NBA players are named Max? I don't know that I've known any. I'm a post-punk guy. It was a beautiful building too. Oh, I mean the whole You walk through a gate, and that was the area that had the the band shell and everything in it, and it looked like a souvenir or a baseball snack bar type thing where you could get like hot dogs, that type shit outside, and then in the inside it was everything you could think of: meatloaf, wings, burgers. Michigan win this game for sure? Of course they're going to win. Come on, Ralph. 51 seconds to go, 90-73. All right, Michigan's going to empty the bench.
Howard Eifing Jr. also checking in. And we saw a great highlight from Charlie Bay.
At 4,200, almost 4,300 views.
And Arizona does the same here, empties the bench with Francois, Cook, Nelson, and Arnold all checking in.
So Arizona empties the bench. No sign of the James kid. He might be redshirted, y'all. Foul called on Arizona. 39.2 to go. I formed a band and we played them in Brian Eno's, his Nasty Canasta. Lots of Bowie. Modern love. Get me to the church on time. One of my favorite songs on my playlist, y'all. Who is this number 32 guy? I think these are all the scrubs. All right, hit that one. Arizona with the ball, 34 seconds. I don't see Bryce out there, Chet. You?
Arnold.
A miss, a tap back, rebounded by Michigan, and a foul. 15.6. Big Ten, baby.
Wildcats.
Yukon's going to take care of them. Still a hell of a year by the Wildcats. Hell of a year by the Wildcats. They spent much of the season as the number one team in the nation. And they're young. That free throw missed. 11 seconds. Left-handed dribble to the hoop, laid up, missed. Oh, and a bad drop. Michigan comes out with it. Arizona going to back off. And this game is final. The Wolverines advance to the final on Monday night against the Huskies. And Valhalla Sports Talk will be here for all the action. 8th national championship game for the Wolverines. I'm going to get out of here, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for some Dodger baseball in the morning. To be determined tomorrow night. I would think a high-scoring game, but what do I know? They look damn good. You're right. They look damn good. 26 points for Mara on 11 for 16 in 30 minutes. Kind of reminds me of the movie Squid Game. Hey, I appreciated a garbage truck menace. Push all the buttons, y'all. I'm headed out of here. We'll see you. We'll see you on tomorrow for Dodgers versus Nationals, Game 3. Dodgers trying to sweep that series, weather permitting. One Love says, let's go, M. Michigan just won a natty in football recently, says, oh. All right, I'm out, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Peace. Where's my Lambo?
Hit that subscribe and like and help Valhalla Sports Talk grow.